Greetings, Sagittarius, and thank you for tuning into this reading. Let us see what important messages you may need to know at this time. This reading is intended for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please check your other signs as well for important messages, okay? Thank you, and let's begin. What does Sagittarius need to know and need to be aware of? Spirit angels. We ask for insights and guidance. What does Sagittarius need to know and need to be aware of at this time? Alright, starting this reading with the World card. This is followed by the Justice card. We have the Nine of Cups energy, the Two of Wands, the Ten of Cups, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups energy, and the Strength card, okay? I see that you're giving somebody another chance, Sagittarius, to improve, to change. And I feel like you're going to be happy with this decision that you gave somebody another chance. Initially, it might have been that there were things that were not working out between you and this person. This might be a romantic connection, but I'm also getting partnership, business partnership, okay? Take this however resonates. The Strength card may indicate that you are being patient with this person's process because the change may not happen overnight. And I'm also getting that this decision wasn't overnight. Definitely was a difficult decision, but ultimately you listened to your intuition. You listened to what your heart was saying. There is forgiveness here, the Strength card and the Ace of Cups. And I'm getting that it took a lot of strength to forgive someone. Okay, and this was sincerely made with the Ace of Swords. Somebody apologized sincerely, and you see a sincere effort for them to grow and evolve from who they were in the past. So I see that there's character development here with the Strength card. You could be sensing that this person is changing from in and out, okay? That they're growing with the Two of Wands outside their comfort zone or from who they used to be as well. This changes feel definitely organic and sincere. It isn't something that was forced, or it wasn't something that you feel is deceptive, you know, where someone could be wearing a false mask. I'm not getting that energy at all, because just this card and Ace of Swords, what you see is what you get, okay? This could also be your energy towards someone, Sagittarius, where you're saying, you see, what you see is what you get. With me, I'm honest, I'm straightforward, I can be very blunt, all right? You're revealing your true self towards someone, and your intentions are very clear and pure as well. Now, this really feels like a second chance, a second chance to do something differently, okay? To heal the connection, to make something better, to find any solution to any unresolved problems of the past. The World card means that you feel you both have closed a chapter, but also starting a new one with the Two of Wands. This means growth, okay? Growing opportunity. You may have both recently faced a storm. You know, the rainbow appeared after the storm, so there was a storm that has passed. It feels like you both were able to overcome this, and now it's time for expansion. The connection expanded because of what you both have experienced. It's like a strengthening of the bond, okay? So bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords energy. Still, time is needed through this healing process. Like I said, it's not going to happen overnight, but you're not going to regret this decision of forgiveness and healing, closing any past problems and issues and no longer lingering on them. Some of you may still have a little bit of your guards up with the Nine of Wands, but I feel like over time, like I said, you're going to be happy with this decision. I'm glad I didn't give this up. I'm glad I gave this another go. I gave this another chance. That there was indeed a solution, a win-win solution here. Might have been that, Sagittarius, the problems in this connection weren't really about you both, but things surrounding the relationship. This might be a long-distance relationship for some of you. Schedules weren't matching. For some of you, it could also be you felt like you both were too busy. All right, distance could have been a factor as well. Communication wasn't constant. But I feel like right now, this person, they may have been realizing that they weren't giving their best effort to make something manifest or grow. So Take this however resonates. They've been realizing they need to be more giving of their time, energy, attention, or somebody needs to meet your efforts halfway. Sagittarius, there may have been a period of breakup or separation in the past, and I feel like this person regrets breaking up or separating with you. All right, this is a very clear message. You both are realizing, wow, this time around things can be different. You both are really putting effort and energy into this. The Ten of Cups is happiness and joy and contentment, a feeling of belongingness, okay? When you both were apart, I feel like this person felt a void in their heart, Sagittarius, with Three of Swords and a Nine of Cups. This means that they felt something was missing in their life. All right, somebody realized that although they have everything that they desire, but they don't really have that kind of connection with anybody else. This person spent a lot of time really thinking and pondering. This might be a recent reconciliation for some of you. And I feel like with Ten of Cups, you are their Ten of Cups, okay? You both are taking it slow as well. Slow and steady. Making sure that no one is giving more than the other, that efforts are balanced, okay? Let me just pull some shadow healing cards here. What energies are playing out for Sagittarius at this time? There might be travel plans or travel to see one another. We have annoyed. Voicing your frustrations will provide you with an opportunity to explain the situation in a different way, which could be the very answer you're looking for, okay? There was an opportunity to finally voice out any frustrations. Communication was definitely key here. Understanding each other's needs, how each other feels. It can be very frustrating to be in a long-distance relationship as well. But it gave you the opportunity to explain, okay? Somebody may have also asked an opportunity to explain themselves, why they did what they've done in the past. They could be saying, I could have been more patient. I apologize for that noise, but I take that as a confirmation as well. Sagittarius, there are no accidents in a reading. So we have stunned. That moment when time stands still as you try to make sense of what has occurred. This is the golden moment to plan your next move rather than react to the situation. All right, so this tells me that for some of you who are still at the precipice of making this choice of letting someone in, giving them another chance, knowing that the changes may not happen overnight, it's going to be adjustment, and you both are going to need to be willing to put the same amount of effort to heal this connection. But I feel like someone has plans for what to do next, okay? They're willing to make an effort. You might be feeling stunned to hear from this person. All right, like you said, there might have been a period of separation. You might have been stunned with this desire to reconcile and come together. Let's see, one more card. Some things should be left as a mystery to enable us to reflect on their meanings. Having a reason for everything takes away our ability to imagine. All right, so there are things here which I feel like this person reflected. They reflected on the situation, the problems, the issues. You both gave each other time and space to really contemplate on everything. Let's see, one more card. Plaguing your thoughts with self-doubt only exacerbates the problem further. First, make peace with yourself, and shortly thereafter, you will regain your confidence. All right, so somebody may have been having a lot of doubts in the past. Doubts about themselves, whether they have the ability to manifest this relationship. They were willing to see where it was going to go, but ultimately boiled down to confidence and courage to do it, despite the distance, okay? I feel like somebody's making peace with the challenges and with the problems of the past, and they decided, I'm going to find a solution. Instead of dwelling on the problem, I'm just going to focus my energy on bridging the gap and finding a solution to this, okay? I feel like you both are now regaining your confidence as well and trust with each other. There might have been this trust issue because you both are far away from each other, not seeing each other a lot, okay? It may have plagued your thoughts, not seeing each other a lot, okay? There might have been this feeling of I need security, I need assurance. Let's see. Any other message for the sign of Sagittarius? What do they need to know at this time, please, Spirit? We have forgiveness. So this is just tying to the message I was saying a while ago, Sagittarius. You're going to forgive someone. You're going to realize you don't want to hold on to any emotions of the past. If there was anger, resentment, or disappointment. And forgiveness is two-way street as well. We have to forgive in order to be forgiven. We have workaholic. In the context of this reading, I feel like someone has been pretty swamped at work. Might have been what they were focusing on, and somebody felt neglected, or somebody felt like they were not being given enough attention, time. Both of you may have been too preoccupied with work, career, obligations. So this may be making more time for each other, making more memories together. Trickery, okay? Now, this may not be for all, but there might have been a sense of somebody talking to somebody else while you both were busy. There might have been a third-party energy that tried to interfere. This may not be for all once again. Or somebody doubted the other party. Somebody felt like the other person was cheating or the other person was talking to somebody else, but they were just busy working. Again, it could be lack of trust. You both are repairing the trust in this relationship, okay? Any message for Sagittarius in regards to this matter? We have Curious card. Longing, okay? Now, for some of you, this person, again, is from a distance, and I'm getting that they're longing for you, they're missing you, they're yearning to be with you. This Curious card means that you might be intrigued to know what this person has been feeling. You're very interested as well in giving them another chance, okay? You know that this person is longing for you. Powerless. Yes, I feel like someone was just shrouded with doubt in the beginning. They felt powerless over the circumstances. Somebody may have also felt weak. There was like a moment of weakness here with the trickery card. They did something that they now regret. Sagittarius, they felt like they were not able to control themselves. The Curious card, perhaps somebody got curious and did something that they now regret. Yeah, this may not be for all once again, and you found out what that was. Okay, and I feel like now they realize as well that they have the power within them to do something about this, or bring back the balance, bring back the alignment in the situation to fix this as well. If they want to make this work, somebody needs to take accountability or take responsibility as well. But I see that there's forgiveness here and there's a willingness to work things out. It may not happen overnight, but it's going to be a process, okay, of healing. That is what I'm picking up for your reading, Sagittarius. Please take only what resonates and leave out what doesn't. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.